Well, howdy, Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. It is Monday, the 5th of September. Yes, here in the United States, it is the last of a long holiday. Monday is a holiday. Everybody's out drinking or mething or whatever it is that they do to celebrate, legally, illegally, whether the people are drinking too much. Because right here where I am, it is almost 8:30 a.m. because I fell asleep all night. And so I bet even now people are waking up, and because it's a holiday, they're drinking. Because some people just need that much of an excuse to start their day off with alcohol. I used to. Boy, when I was an active alcoholic, toward the end, it was like you wake up and go, you know what? Drinking doesn't matter. It's like, what is it? What's the difference? Whether you say, oh, I don't drink in the morning, or I drink in the morning. Really, what's the difference? And I'd wake up and pop. There you go, the first one of the day. And then go downhill from there. So I'm quite sure out there in the rest of the world, there are people that are going, oh, Monday, it's a holiday. Pop. And then start their day off. For many people, not a problem. For many people, oh, just another day on the spiral down to death. Yay! That's a cheerful thought, isn't it? I am lucky to be alive, personally. I should be dead from my alcoholism, quite literally. I blew a .554 on a .5. It was either a .554 or a .544. Either way, it's .5. It's the either the hundredth or the tenths. There is like off by one. But not by much. It's either .544 or .544. Either way, the .5 is the important part, because when you blow a .1 on a breathalyzer, you're really drunk. .2, you're barely conscious. .3, most people are in a coma. .4, most people are dead, because the alcohol knocks out your brainstem where you breathe and make your heart beat, and that gets really depressed, and then you die while you're in a coma. .5, very few people are still alive at .5. Very few people. And I blew .544. I was walking around, and I remember that day. Holy smokes, I was in bad shape. My liver was grossly swollen. I had ammonia, so much ammonia running through my bloodstream, I really shouldn't have been alive. I should have been dead. I hadn't been able to eat for about a month. I was at 170 pounds back then. And do you remember what I looked like when I went 160 about a year back? So I was not in good shape. But I'm alive, amazingly. I don't know how, but I am. What was I leading up with? Oh yeah, it was the alcoholism, and don't become an alcoholic. Really, it's not a good idea. Please don't become an alcoholic. I'm not going to say anything further. I mean, if you drink, that's great. If you drink socially, if you drink otherwise too, that's fine too. But I just beg you, please, 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 if you feel like you're becoming an alcoholic or you are one, try to get help. It's not, you don't have to hit rock bottom. That is a stupid, stupid thing that people in the United States and in large places around the world think, that you have to hit rock bottom before you can get help. No, many people don't survive rock bottom. You need to hit someone, catch them before they hit, so you can help them back up. You wait until they hit. A lot of people don't survive the impact. You need to try and catch them before they hit rock bottom. But I do want to say this, because that's nice and depressing, that Bom dia, dia gwit, labrit, ahanyo Dzień dobry, or cześć, if you're less formal. And as long as I'm in the ballpark, I mean, I know that should be said a lot faster. I speak a lot slower in my videos like this than I do in real life. In the Pacific Northwest, we have our accent in this area is we don't have a big twang, or we don't talk like the other places like that. We talk really fast and then chop off our sentences at the end. So what really I would be talking about the way I'd be talking if I was outside in the store, if I was doing that, I'd be going, hey, I'd like to pick up this, please. And then you go, oh, and it's like, oh yeah, listen to that. And, you know, I can't do it really well right now, but it's, instead of being slow like I usually do, it's like we talk fast. You really talk fast. And that's the way we do it up here in this area, is you talk quickly and then you chop it off the end. But that's really hard to understand, so I slow it way the hell down so that people can understand me. That's why I do a lot slower. I mean, I'm not doing a good job of showing fast there, because I'm on camera and I talk slow when that's on. So it's hard to switch rails like that. But, Terra Homocost, Bariluz, Gumarius, Buenos Dias, Viadit, Boreda, Yoragelt, Matenva, Dobro Utro, Boker Tov, Ohio, Kumusta, Gomorgan, Nihao, Privyet, Guten Tag, und / oder Guten Morgen, Kalimera, Bonjour, Dobre Rano, God Morgan, Labas Ritas, Merhaba, and top it off, Kinkrak, which one day I'm going to either get that one figured out fully again, because I used to know exactly what Kinkrak meant, and then I keep forgetting because of my alcoholism. See, tied around, and my fibromyalgia. I can remember stuff from before I had major stuff going on, like we were listening to movies, or watching movies the other day, and then end credits, I was going, bing, I go like, oh, you know, I can't remember what we even talked about earlier this morning, but the credits on this one, that's Shirley Manson off of the Garbage version 2.0 album. Or going, gosh, you know, that's Crimson and Clover from 1964. All this stuff I can rattle off if I hear it. But it's like, gosh, what was I thinking about earlier today? I don't know. What was I just talking about? I have no idea. All those memories that formed before my alcoholism and formed before the fibro got really bad, those ones are really strong memories. It's trying to form new memories that is the difficulty. Both the fibro and the alcoholism make it difficult for new memories to form. All the old memories that I had beforehand, those are really stuck in place, like they've had a chance to set in cement and the cement has gotten really hard. Those are those memories. The new memories that are trying to set in place, it's like I'm building them out of Jell-O in the middle of a rainstorm. And the walls are slowly melting. The rock solid foundation from before I was drinking and before the fibro, those are still there and holding. But all the new stuff is just slowly melting in the rain. Yay. Now my back is really killing me. And that's not a good thing. This chair I'm in is the best chair I have for sitting. But it was never a wonderful chair, and so the seat is slowly sinking inward and downward, and so I'm going to have to get something to try and sit on for that, and the back slowly is sinking inward that way. I used to have, I have a folded in half pillow and a back support pillow behind me. That's the only way I can sit comfortably in this. And even now when I wake up, oh my gosh, it's like a knife in my back because of the support slowly going away in this thing. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's the only chair I've got that's even halfway comfortable, and it's starting to kill me. Yay. But what I was trying to bring up on that one is before I had smoked a Tommy gun. And a Tommy gun is ground nugget rolled in keef glazed in oil. Yep. Oh, rolled in hash glazed in oil. That was a nice little thing because I smoked it on camera, and it was even wrapped in wax paper because of the oil. And that was nice, and it was about $15. Wasn't even a full gram. What I bought yesterday, Prohibition Brands machine gun. This is It's an oil and keef joint. You can see it's all wrapped in keef. Not wrapped in keef. It's they got it like oiled and then dipped it in keef. And keef, of course, is just the dust from the pot. The dust that comes down. It's all those trichomes and all that. And it's really high quality stuff if you get good plants. And so that's really nice. And my back hurts so much. Now, remember, I do not advocate the use of any drug, legal or illegal. I would definitely never say that you should take something illegal. The only reason I'm showing this here is because in Washington State, part of the United States, the 48 contiguous and the 2 externals, and then all of our territories, pot is legal only in a few states. Federally, they say, no, pot is illegal and there is no use for it and it is nothing but a nuisance and dangerous. While at the same time, their own reports from their own scientists, of course, say that it's incredible, it's really good for people, and it should be decriminalized. So yay. But they have states' rights, which is each state in the Union also has the right to self-govern itself to a certain degree. And so states are able to say, no, screw you, federal government. In our state, pot is legal. And so it is. As long as I stay in Washington State with this stuff, or Oregon, or California, both of these places where pot is also legal. I can go down the entire West Coast now, and pot's legal. I can't take this out of any place like that, nor should anybody in any state where this is illegal even think about trying it, because you don't want to go to jail. And I would never want anyone to go to jail. The only reason I have this out here right now is because it is legal in Washington State. And my back is frickin' killing me. So, keef and oil. Now, I can't lick it to keep it from running. And that's sad, but I don't smoke these for pleasure, although what pleasure I do get out of this, I certainly don't mind. I smoke cannabis purely for pain control, because cannabis is excellent at pain control. Without cannabis, I would be bedridden with pain. I was on 28 different prescription medications for my fibromyalgia, including some heavy-duty RA. It's when people have rheumatoid arthritis. I was even on some rheumatoid arthritis meds. I wish this thing would stop running. That's the bad part. Running is when it burns on one side, but not on the other. And I can't lick it, as stated. So it's going to be running and making a mess. Oh well. Tastes good. I can't really feel anything out of it. It usually takes a good 5 minutes before everything really kicks in and it feels good. I can feel a lot of it happen nearly immediately, but for the deep pain relief, it takes about 5 minutes. But I'm going to be feeling, well, all of a sudden I'm just going to be noticing, that spike in my back, that rusty railroad spike that somebody's been slamming into my back with a sledgehammer, is going to go away. I wish these things wouldn't fucking run. Come on. Stop running. Bad idea. Now I got wet teeth on it. Tastes nice though. It's a cherry flavor. I thought I'd get. Oh. The spike in my back has been withdrawn. Oh man, the spike in my back is gone. Thank God. That has been just terrible. I hate waking up in this chair because, oh man, I just get that spike in my back. I definitely, even though smoking is legal in all 50 states as long as you're of not younger than smoking age, yet people can smoke cigarettes on here and there's not a problem. Here's a lesson. Every single mammal on the face of the planet has an endocannabinol system. Endocannabinol just means that you have an internal, your body has a cannabinoid system. A pot system. Your body makes THC and all the various pot things in it naturally for pain control and more. Many people have deficient endocannabinol systems, and they have found that there's only one plant on the face of the planet that mimics the neurotransmitters of our endocannabinol system, and that is pot. Our endocannabinol system is used for things like pain control in our bodies. Like if you're in vast pain, your endocannabinol system sends out THC and you get pain control. People who have epilepsies, they have deficient endocannabinol systems because when they give cannabis to people who have seizures, in a lot of cases, seizures stop because THC and all the various things in cannabis slows down brain cells and frenzied brain activity. That is why seizures stop with cannabis. I'm just happy that for me, it does pain control, because oh my God, that spike in my back is always terrible. And now, thank goodness that spike is almost gone. I don't know what I'm going to have for videos today. Of course, my friends ply me with about 5 or 6 dabs of about 90% THC before they leave each night. That's why I fall asleep after they leave, because the THC, I mean, that's why you get stuff like couch lock and forehead magnet and all that. It's because the endocannabinol system gets stimulated by the cannabis, and a stimulated endocannabinol system slows you down and makes you, well, you get couch lock and forehead magnet, also known as forehead anchor. And that's why you fall asleep, and that's why they like to give me about 5 or 6 dabs every night before they go, because they want me to sleep instead of just staying awake 24/7 and then collapsing in exhaustion all the time. Which is really nice of them. I do appreciate that, actually. Well, today's K-pop Monday, but I don't think it's going to be a K-pop day. Specifically, I'm going to have other K-pop things as mixed in with other stuff, but I don't have anything chosen yet, and I'm not sure what's going to happen, because after my friends and I drove all around, like probably good 50 miles last night, they came back here, we did stuff, and then they left, and their car was dead. They had to have family members come and pick them up. Their car's outside. One of their family members is a mechanic, so he's going to be able to fix their car and get it like out of here. But that means they have to show up at some point today and do that. I don't know when they're showing up. It's 8:39 right now. They could show up at any time between now and when it gets dark tonight. So I do not know how long I have to make videos. I've been thinking of just doing gaming today, but I don't know. I'm going to try and do a good mix, I think. And I'm getting down to the very bottom, so there's a lot of resin in it. And even worse than that is the cardboard filter. So smash that out. I don't have an ashtray. I'm having to smash it out on my actual desk. No, it's dead. That was really nice. It was tasty. And I don't have a spike in my back anymore. In fact, I can feel the rest of it just sliding in through the rest of my body. Oh, it is such a nice feeling. To not hurt. To have just a nice, pleasant feeling instead of pain all the time. I like not hurting. Man. It's so nice to have that spike out of my back. That is an excellent thing. You take care, my friend. I hope you have a great day today. I'm working on my videos. As soon as I hit the off switch here, I'm going to render this, well, edit, render, and then get my other work done. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. And that, my friend, is a most wonderful thing. So you take care.